It's Survival Seed 2025. I have kidney beans, and my beets didn't grow, so for my Vineyard Chicks, hosted by Vineyard Chicks, Lazy Days Ahead, Bushcraft Family, with some great other people sponsoring. So today I heard you could companion plant, well, I didn't hear it, I read it, beets with kidney beans. Winter, I have a bed. I think beets know I hate them, and that's why they don't grow good for me. But I'm gonna change that around, because I do want to use the beets to pickle some, and I want to use them in some soap. So it'll be a win-win for both of us if they just grow. Let's get at it. I just had to come show you. I threw probably a whole pack of seeds of colored 4 o'clocks, and they are growing. Yes! So here's my theory. I'm gonna put them right down the middle. And then these will be kidneys. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna water this bed a little bit real quick, and then we're gonna plant these seeds. Here we go. And I'm gonna space these out so they have room to bulb, because that's what it's all about. Oopsie. I just dropped a bunch of seeds. Okay, let me get them. I'm so excited about this gardening year. So happy to be a part of the Vineyard Chicks collaboration again. Feels like I've watched those young ladies grow up, and they're very dear friends of mine. So every time they ask who wants to do this, I'm in. Always. It's so fun. And y'all are such awesome gardeners. Okay, because I was jabbering my jaws, I have no idea how many I buried or planted, but let's cover these lightly. We're going to give them a slight pat down. Boy, words are hard today. Okay, here we go. Just so they don't wash away when it rains, right? I don't want them over there. I want them to stay here. So. On my kidney beans, y'all, which have been growing for, a couple months, I have beans. Hold on, I'm going to show you, because they're going in here today. Do you see them? Oh, that one just tore a leaf. There's 4 beans on here. 5. I've got to get this in the ground. This one, could have swore I had a kidney bean. Maybe I saw something else. Anyway, okay, in the ground they go. Let's set them out first. And then I can determine how I want these to be. Oh, look, I've got 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 out on the ends. I'll show you after I do it, and 2 sort of inside, right? And I have some panels for them to grow up on. So I'm going to say about right here. Look at that root system. It's dry. I'm just loosen it up very gently. And I want that down in that ground. Really good. There we go. There's some wet soil, little plant. Okay. Do you talk to your plants? I do. I always talk to my plants. I'm trying not to make this a marathon for you guys. So, you get the idea, right? Oh yeah, that went really good. Okay, now, I am going to get the rest of these planted, and I will be back. Okay, I had this little trellis, and I put the back two up, and then I put these temporary stakes in for those to start climbing. And when they are big enough, I can incorporate them into this. And then, of course, the beets are down the middle. So let's see how that works. Now, I hear carrots like tomatoes. Tomatoes like carrots, and this is my carrot bed. And so I'm going to plant my 2 Roma tomatoes right there in this garden. And it gets just the right amount of sunshine and shade throughout the day. So, I have a spot I saved. 2 spots I saved. Because I'm not growing thousands of tomatoes this year. Just a few. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay. Tomatoes are in. Those are the Romas. And the next thing I had were the onion seeds. Now, last year I did okay, but this year they don't seem to want to grow in the under the grow light. They did, and then they'd peter out. So my thinking is I'm going to put them in here. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm going to put them in here with the garlic. Or peppers growing over there. Yeah. Broccoli in here. And I have a couple more to plant. So, let's put them in here on the outskirts of this bed. Really, y'all? I'm trying to video. Alright, I've got a little gully. I tried to put you up so I could show you, but you know how to plant seeds, so this is where they're going to go. And let me see if I can stand you up right here. Maybe this will work. Bear with me now. I pushed a button. I'm just going to put a couple in each hole. Dang, roly-polies in there. Don't eat my seeds, roly-polies. Don't eat them. Spreading them out. Put a couple there. And then I'll go over here. And I'm going to throw that straw out. I think that's garlic. We don't want to pick that. And I'm just going to plant these like all in here. But I'll put 2 seeds. So, in case one doesn't grow, right? You have 2. And then if it doesn't work, you do what my friend Gail does at Gail Southern Living, and you just plant more seeds, baby. That's right. Plant more seeds. Here we go. You're going to go bye-bye, roly-poly. And then we're just going to cover those up again so the rain doesn't wash it away. And And I'm just pulling the dirt I pulled out on top of it. And giving it a slight pat down. And I'll put a couple more over here. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. You're just spinning around, y'all. Okay, that's my survival seed update. My pumpkins are growing like crazy, but I don't have the bed ready. So they're going to have to stay in the grow room until they're ready. I'm ready until I'm ready. They're ready. I'm not ready. But yeah, they're doing amazing. So y'all go check out the Vineyard Chicks, and we've got us some survival seeds 2025 right on. So let's just real quick, one more second, don't go. We have Roma tomato, sugar pie pumpkin, kidney beans, early California wonder peppers. Mine are still growing. That I bought some, 4 of them, but I have a bunch, 4 or 5 growing, and so I'm, I ain't gonna lie about that. I wanted some early peppers, and then I'll have even more after those are done. Detroit supreme beets and the early yellow onions. So let's hope everything grows and flourishes. And we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget they're having giveaways, all the time. I'll put it in the description box. Check it out. Thank you, everyone. Be blessed and love well. Bye now. And you guys, don't forget all the wonderful content creators that are putting videos out about gardening. And the cool thing is, it's like a succession. Like, someone started months ago, like Texas, and then there's another state that starts, and, you see the progression, and you see all the different things everyone's doing. So check those videos out, comment, because you could win on the Vineyard Chicks Homestead. So in another video, I was telling you how these little twirly birds fall, and they try to grow new maple trees. And most of the year, I will be pulling these out of my garden. There's just no way to avoid it while we have a maple tree right over the garden. But you know what? It provides beautiful shade, and you gotta pick your battles, right? So this is a battle I pick. Alright, I'm gonna pull a couple more up. So I see y'all in a little bit. It's the next weekend, and I have a truckload of compost back there. And the wind just decided to pick up, so I didn't want to do that to you. So I'm sitting in the truck, and I'm going to start shoveling this dirt, and I'm going to plant some, what's it called, cottage garden mixed colored 4 o'clock seeds, because I want all the colors, and I love 4 o'clocks. I didn't notice, though, these say annual. Usually the 4 o'clock, depending on what one, is a perennial. So it's okay. It's okay. I'll deal with it. They'll still give me seeds, so I can save those and plant them again next year. All right. It's going to be a busy day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Phase 3. I have my supervisors on hand. They've all come to help. Brutus is over there. We have to mow. I had all the panels laying down there and didn't get that when we mowed. Planted some colored 4 o'clock seeds. And now I need to shovel this into this and into that. Let's go. It's a little longer walk than the other time, but I can do it. I've cleaned the whirlybirds from the maple tree out, but I see some have come back in. Let's dig. Dig it. shovel one. Oh, got some clumps in that one. Alright guys, you get the idea, right? I'm just gonna go and shovel this. Very nice. Very nice. Okay guys, we'll be back. I thought I'd show you what I'm doing. So on these beds, they're gonna have tomatoes, green beans, things like that. And I want them to do very well. So I have my fruit tree fertilizer, and it's good for, you know what? I've got the wrong thing. Let me go get the other thing. I'll be right back. Well, let's talk about biochar. My friend Gail found this at Gail's Southern Living. Go check her out. She found this, and if you don't know about compost and biochar, why not? It's all about the soil. This increases the microbial activity, you guys, and it enhances seed germination and strengthens root. I've done biochar for years, and I am telling you, if you saw my garden last year, it's true. Year before, not so good. I didn't use it that year. I don't know why. I don't know why. Anyway, let me go get my other stuff, and I'll show you what it is. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. My garden tone. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. My garden tone. Bone meal. I have bone meal. So I'm going to get a layer of each of those items in, and I'm going to shovel it all again. I'll be right back. Okay, this is the bone meal. And I'm just going to put a little bit in there. I don't need a ton of it. Now I have to open the biochar, I forgot, and the vegetable fertilizer. And then I'm going to mix this in. Right, I got the garden tone in, and I wanted to show you the compost biochar, what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? And you don't need a lot, y'all. Just a little. Little goes a long way. Probably why it's in such a little bag. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to go on to the next layer. I may do 2 more layers and then fertilize again. But I want these gardens in specific to have everything they need in them. So, yeah, here we go. Okay, let's talk a little bit about compost. So this compost has gone through 4 days plus of rain. And it was very clumpy. So I had to look it up and do some research and make sure it was okay. And yes, it's still okay. Rain will make your compost clump. There's a bunch of different reasons if it's not rain why it would do that, but in this case it was totally because of the rain. So it's taken me longer because I have to come in here, bring shovels, and then shovelfuls, you know what I'm saying, and take the clumps out and then, you know, level it out. So there you have it. There's my input on wet compost. Guys, I'm as far as I'm gonna get. Breaking up those clumps took a little extra time, but I've got it that full, and tomorrow we'll come back. So for you, it's just gonna be like that. Yeah, I did that with my left hand. Okay, all the garden beds here have been amended. Take you real quick. These I did not amend. This one I did, and my salad garden. And then that black pot over there in the back. Alright, so that's what I got for today, and we'll see you in a second. Hope y'all are having a blessed day. See guys, it's just like that, you're back. Thank you for coming back and watching. So I've got the boss enlisted. He went fishing this morning, got 8 crappie. Very proud of you. It was way too cold for me.
Yeah.
But you're all that is man, so good job. So we're gonna finish filling up this bed, and then we'll see how much of that bed we can get full.
Hey, I got an idea.
Oh, he has a question. Hold on. Idea.
Why don't we? You already got that one about a foot full, 15 inches deep. Why not put the rest of this in that one?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
And then if I have to, I can top this off with some worm castings and manure.
Yeah.
Okay, great idea. Like it. Sometimes he has good ideas. That's why he's the boss. Here we go, guys. Okay, well, Sam and that's not Sam, that's Janice. Hi, Chick in the Woods. And there's Sam, and they're coming over. We're gonna have some brats. And I was telling Janice how disappointed I was in my compost. Not the actual makeup of it, but that we found.
I've only been here a couple minutes. I've only been here a couple minutes, and this is what I found. This is all plastic. I can't even understand plastic.
I don't want to buy plastic. I don't want to. But I'm going to call them tomorrow, and I'll go. I have to get another truckload, right? Anyway, it just shut off on me. I'm going to call them tomorrow, and I will take them the picture that I take of that and show them, you know, plastic and rocks. And I generally don't have that issue. This is
it's
a little disappointing.
This is what I found. I've only been here 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was a lot.
So
not to mention,
what you found.
hold on, there's another piece. Not to mention.
Oh, look.
The rocks.
Here we go, right here. Plastic.
Yep. Anyway, we got to get busy because, you know, we got family here. So we'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Okay, guys, we have this bed almost full. Now we have some soil with worm castings that we're going to put on top of this. And the boss, he going to get it right now. We have this bed full. Thank you guys for your help.
You bet.
This bed is full. And we got our signs. Farm Fresh, welcome. I'm going to get some more. Our carrots. And then this flower, I'm going to line this middle with these pots like that right there. And that flower will go in the front pot, and I'll put another sign over there. So thanks for coming along on our adventure. Chick in the Woods. Thank you for your help.
You're so welcome.
So that's all I got. Let's just do an overview of this beautiful garden that God has given us. Strawberries coming up everywhere. Look at that. Can't wait. I need more strawberries. Oh, we got some mushrooms growing. Some chamomile. Look at that.
I think that's a natural repellent.
Garlic. Mullein. Oh, it's so pretty. Onions. Our salad garden is starting to pop. My cilantro is off the charts growing. I have to plant it though.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that. The peppers, garlic, onions, my borage, my broccoli.
Oh.
I put my nasturtiums. We're just looking. Everything looks so happy. Look at that. Lemon balm. May have to move the lemon balm and our parsley. Now I bought this. I bought the lemon balm. And that's a beefsteak tomato. I have to get that labeled. And these are my jalapenos. Hey y'all, be blessed and love well. Bye now. We'll see you on the next one.